This is Musings and Counsel from London Baker Law with Debbie London Baker.
When you have a client that wants to cut out a son or a daughter, do you step in and say anything, or do you just grant their wishes?
It depends. I ask why, and I mean, what has happened that has brought you to that decision. And I've also learned, I'm not, see, this is as a coach, I could tell you that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
You're going to regret it the day you die. And and as a lawyer, I'm really constrained from doing that. So what I've learned as a lawyer, though, which is interesting, which I never thought of, was for my protection and the client's protection to get something in writing about what prompted the decision. So let's just say do you have siblings, Steve?
I have siblings.
Yes. Okay. So let's just say your mother decided, or your parents decided that they were going to disinherit your sister, if you have, or whatever, one of your siblings, right? You didn't know about it, okay? But by the attorney and your mother putting something in writing as to the reason, there's less likelihood that the sibling who's been disinherited could claim undue influence. It wasn't a frivolous, he didn't call me yesterday and it was Mother's Day and I'm signing my documents today, so put that clause in. I don't care what happened to him, right? Right? So and a colleague taught me that. You need to have something in writing for your benefit and for their protection, both, that they just weren't having like a snit. They weren't in a snit about something, right? But it breaks my heart every time. So I was very glad when this woman called and said, take that language out. I just take that out. And I do attempt to talk people out of it. Like, are you really sure you want to do this? People generally also disinherit the progeny of that child. I said, you really want to do that? You really want to disinherit your grandchildren because you're angry at their parent? And some people have said, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I said, okay. So we'll disinherit Joe Smith, but we won't disinherit Abby Smith and Bart Smith. But it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
This has been Musings and Counsel from London Baker Law. Learn more at londonbakerlaw.com. Thanks for listening.